Chris Brockman, who you've met a few times with this program. He's a diehard Patriot fan. He's pissed you're not with the Patriots, Greg.
That's 100% true.
Boy, a team really could use you. Did that ever materialize? Never materialize? Did they ever knock on your door? Did that ever happen? I know you're happy where you are, but I just need to take care of my guy.
Thanks,
across the way here.
That.
Yeah, and I think in past years there were times where that almost came to be. I remember being called in by Jerry Angelo back before they drafted Gronkowski in 2010, and said they had a trade on the table to trade for me, and then of course that didn't happen, and they ended up taking Gronkowski, which turned into a smart move by their part. But there was always kind of this weird thing where everyone always thought I was going to end up there, and then I think prior to Cam signing there was a lot of speculation that maybe me and him would play together again. But no, this time around when I was a free agent, we didn't really have much communication with them this time around, and I couldn't be happier, though, to be here in Seattle. But it does give me great pleasure to see those clips online of Cam dancing during warm-ups and seeing him enjoy it, because it just brings back a lot of memories, man. He's one of a kind, and I saw it for 9 years, and he's not going to change, and it's cool to see.
Before I get to your one-of-a-kind quarterback of the moment, Greg, I do want to keep you, if you don't mind, in the role of analyst and paparazzi, and obviously now you're a podcast host, so you're excellent at this. I give you the floor on Cam. And why is there a disconnect between what you know as Cam and what fans perceive of him, do you think, Greg?
I think that's a good question. I think it's a question we've all been kind of asked and answering since 2011, since people first saw him. And I think a big part of it was, people weren't used to seeing the quarterback position played the way he played it, with the theatrics and the running around and the celebrations and the pregame dancing, and like all that stuff was very new. And I think a lot of people fit into the box of how they wanted their quarterback to act and how they wanted him to hold his press conferences and what they wanted him to wear. And here comes this kind of trailblazer of a personality who we're used to see. If he was a wide receiver, we've seen 100 of them, right? We've seen guys like him, play wide out and play defensive back who have big personalities and are, super entertaining on the field as they play. But now here was a guy playing quarterback, and I think it just took people a while to kind of wrap their heads around it. And, as teammates and as somebody who knows him as well as I do, I always took every opportunity to make sure people understood, what you see and and the dancing and all that stuff. When it comes time to playing and preparing and practicing and training and all the stuff that really matters about playing quarterback, Cam checks all those boxes twice, and guys that played with him loved him as a teammate, loved his competitive spirit in practice, his competitive spirit in the games. Personally, obviously, I've been on the record a million times about what he's meant to my career and how much I've enjoyed him as a person and just enjoyed being a teammate of his. So, I hope other than in week 2, I hope he has a great season. I want to see him bounce back, and I want to see him kind of answer a lot of the people that have doubted him.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.